Well, good morning. My name is Willie Lawson. I am the um, founder and chief bottle washer of fightbackmedia.com, fightbackmedia.com. And what I really wanted to do was show you implicitly that the playing field is not fair, it's not just on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, any of the main or YouTube mainstream social media platforms. It's just not. It just stopped. You know, I'm going to show you a sort of a quick clip of what happened to John Stossel. Now, John Stossel used to be I think an ABC guy, uh, and is really a kind of a libertarian. But John Stossel is right down the middle. John Stossel, as just tells that like it is, um, without turning either side into heroes or villains. But he stepped outside of the parameters. Here's what happened to him.
What? Looking at Facebook, I was shocked to see this big notice on my page. Missing context. I now feel betrayed. One of you wrote, "Shameful, John. What happened to you? Your reporting was always fair, but your fire story was so unfair, even Facebook tagged it." What's worse is that now Facebook says it will show my content to fewer people. That says, "See why." It goes to a page from a group called Climate Feedback that writes about climate change and claims to sort fact from fiction. Facebook gives this little group power to cut me off? Yeah.
Wow, did you see that? Now, a lot of you are going to say, "Well, that's John Stossel." Of course, you're going to go after John Stossel. He's got millions of, followers. We've all seen John Stossel on, on network television. Yes, that's true. But what's also true is that the algorithm doesn't know how many followers or how how far is our reach. The algorithm that triggers the fact check doesn't know. The algorithm looks for specific things you say, links, names in an interview, that we do a video, things that we say, because it does listen to what we say. The algorithm is smart enough to listen to what we say. And then it decides whether it should ship this video or meme or post off to the fact checkers. And the fact checkers could be anybody, like in the John Stossel video, it's somebody who is a small group of people who are climate activists. They're not interested in both sides. They're not interested in open discussion. Not interested. John Stossel actually interviewed a guy in this video who wrote a book recently denouncing climate alarmists. And that was enough. Doesn't matter what the rest of the video was about. Doesn't matter John Stossel's position. Doesn't matter. His voice and his reach were throttled. They're not just fact checking you to annoy you. They're fact checking you and me to squash our reach, to quiet our voices. That's what this is about. At the end of the Stossel video, he talks about something that I talked about, I don't know, almost a year ago. It's time to go underground. It's beyond time. It's past time. And that may even be too late. But we have to go underground. We can no longer depend on this medium that I'm communicating with you on today as a viable medium for conservative messages. You just can't. YouTube, certainly not. Instagram, certainly not. TikTok, most certainly not. No. Go to the website, fightbackmedia.com. I don't tell you, just mentioning fightbackmedia.com, and I'm not going to write it in the post so you can click on it, Because the second that Facebook sees it's written, nobody gets to see this. And it may not, it may be the same thing for me saying it. But what I know is that if I write it down, if I write the link in the post, dead duck, dead on delivery. So, fightbackmedia.com. Scroll down, your name and your email address. As the election draws near, it's not going to get better. Even if after the election is over, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. It's our own fault. We've had, oh my God, 12 years to come up with an alternative that works. We've not. So here's where we are. Till we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We'll see when we see you. Bye-bye now.